So I decided that, in some places pepper spray is kind of hard to carry in the form that I carry it in, which is going to be the JPX Cobra, if anyone has seen my other videos. And so what happens is when you go up to, let's say, Nevada, when you're coming from the Bay Area in California, and you want to go up there, well, the problem is with the JPX, you cannot cross over state line and have pepper spray in, let's say, a pistol formation, because they don't allow pepper spray to be dispensed in any other way than from an aerosol can. It's weird because you can carry a gun and everything else, but you can't carry pepper spray in the fashion that I normally would. So over the weekend, I was up in Tahoe feeling like, well, what's the point being in Nevada if I don't have another way of, protecting myself? So I decided to go ahead and get the Taser Pulse. The downside to the tasers, in California, you can't carry them onto school campuses and things like that, where pepper spray you can. Again, really weird, so it kind of depends on where I'm working and what I'm doing will depend on the type of, self-defense that I'll be carrying that day. But with that being said, I went ahead and I bought the holster for it, pretty basic. Better than the stupid little foam pad thing that they give you from Taser directly. Let me see if I can get this off one-handed here. Hey, look at that, I can. So this is pretty much it. It's let me see if I can do it while holding the phone here. Alright, so I needed a little help. But yeah, pretty cool. If you've seen the other one I had the X2 once before, about 5 years ago, and ended up taking it back because, again, the restriction problems that you had, and for the work that I was doing at that time, it just didn't make sense to have a $1,500 taser. So, but decided to go ahead and get a, $400, I think actually it was about $450 all in with the holster and everything, and ended up getting the Pulse. It's cool. It's got the built-in flashlight. What else do you got here? We got the dot sight. Oh gosh, what else do we got on this little bad boy here? You know what I mean? It's a cool little piece. It does do the arcing. I'm sure you guys have seen these videos 1,000 times. I just figured since I had done a video once before, I'd do another one, kind of showing it. So hold this. Alright, so I went ahead and took the cartridge out. So now you have the flashlight, everything. Bad boy looks like you would do a world hurt too, just like the other one, but the downside is to get that threatening arc that I like to have, you have to take the cartridge out, so you can't really startle people with it before they come charging at you, unless you want to slap a cartridge at last minute. So now you got the cartridge kind of like in a little holster thing here, and then if you want to pull it out, arc it, and then you're like, oh hey, let me go ahead and throw a cartridge in. I mean, it just seems crazy to me. So with this one here, it's pretty cool. Just put it in, lock it in, ready to go. Bam. Definitely don't pull the trigger. It will be live and shoot up to 15 feet these bad boys are. So anyway, I thought I would just create a quick video, about 4.5 minutes now, and just kind of show you guys what it looks like from my point of view. No one really gave a crap about my other video, so I thought, why not put up another video of a different model, whatever. Like I said, I do on a regular basis carry this one, which is the JPX. 2-shot dispensing, also laser. The nice thing about this one here is that it shoots up to 20 feet accurately with a 400 mile an hour, impact within, I think the first, don't quote me, but maybe like within the first 5 feet, it's a strong 400 miles. I know the minimum distance when using this one, you must be a safe distance of 5 feet before you want to shoot somebody with it. But what's nice about this one, this one here, you pull it out real quick, check it all out. But this one here, just because of the way that it looks, it tends to trick people. I'll put you down again for a second. When they see it in the holster, a lot of times they don't see a little button battery on the back, on the butt. And when it's in the holster, all locked up, it looks pretty legit. You see it from a side profile, and you're like, oh man, you carrying a firearm? You got a gun? How'd you get a CCW? And I'm like, oh, I don't. It's just pepper spray. But the holster, I think it was $75, I think. Really low profile, super comfortable. And again, it does the trick. Just by having this one on me, a lot of people think it's a firearm, and I think that kind of keeps the crime away from me by just having it. And it might sound stupid, but it's true. I mean, a lot of people, when I go to their homes or wherever, or just being out and about, I would say I'm probably asked maybe once or twice a week, how did I get a CCW? So, but anyway, this video is getting kind of crazy, and I got off topic. I am here to talk about the Taser Pulse, and who knows, maybe if I feel like it, I'll get the X2 again and see what the heck. I do still have the quick release holster for the X2, and why not? So, all right, well, this is Jason signing off now.